Hi there, it's Mr. Logue, and in this video, we're going to be looking at long division with single-digit divisors. I've still got a little bit of a problem with the visualizer, the out-of-sync audio. So what I'm going to do is when I swap to the visualizer, I'm going to just show you the method, and then I'm going to talk about the method like this now. Right, so this is the first calculation I'm going to be solving. We have 2,468 divided by 4. Now you probably remember that with division it's always useful to think about what the divisor is, because the times table, it's the same as the divisor, will be the one that helps us. I have already written out my 4 times table because I know that's going to help me with the calculations I'm going to be doing using this method. Right, I'm going to swap to the visualizer now, watch the method, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about it afterwards. So as we can see with the solution to this calculation, in the long division method, our calculation goes all the way down. So that's really what makes it long division. Each time we're looking at the most significant digit, and if it's in the times table that we're dividing by, the same one as the divisor, then we can divide it. If it's smaller, then we need to bring it down. And as you can see, the 2 was smaller, so we brought it down, and the 4 here is brought down next to it, and then we look at that as a number on its own, 24. Now as you will have seen in the video, 24 is in the 4 times table, so 6 times 4 is 24, and in this method, once we've done that fact, we subtract it from the number we were trying to divide. 24 subtract 24 is 0. And then we move it on to the next digit and we bring that down. So now we're looking at 6. Now 6 isn't in the 4 times table, but there is a number in the 4 times table below it, which is right at the top, the 4. So we use that fact to begin with. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. And now we subtract that from the 6 which leaves us with 2. And 2 is now smaller than our divisor. So what we need to do is bring down this next digit, which is the 8, to make the number 28. If we look back at our 4 times table, we can see that 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 4 is 28. We subtract 28 from 28, leaving us with 0. So if we look at the top, we can see that 2,468 divided by 4 is 617. I'm going to try now and do one this way round on the visualizer so I can talk as I go. So let's look at 1,024, and let's stick with our 4s for now, divided by 4. So I'm going to set it out like this. Dividing by 4, and the number we're looking at is 1,024. Starting with our most significant digit in the dividend, this number, 1,024, so it's the 1. Now 1 is smaller than 4, so we have to bring that down, and we'll bring down the next digit with it. And now we're looking at the number 10. 10 isn't in the 4 times table, so we look for the times table fact, which the product of is the nearest but under 10. So 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12. That's too much, so we go back down 1. 2 times 4 is 8. That's the fact that helps us. 2 times 4 is 8. And now we're going to subtract that. 10 subtract 8 is 2. 2 is now smaller than our divisor, so we bring down the next digit, which is a 2. And now we're looking at the number 22 and dividing it by 4. 22 again isn't in the 4 times table, so we're looking for that fact that's the nearest but under. And I can see there 5 times 4 is 20. That's the fact that will help us. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtract that. 22 subtract 20 is 2. We've now got a number that's smaller than our divisor, so we have to bring down the next digit, which is a 4. 24. Let's look at our 4 times table. Is that in there? Yes, it is. What's the fact that will help us? 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract that, and we're left with 0. 1,024 divided by 4 is 256. I'm going to put back to the visualizer and put up 3 calculations for you to have a go at using long division. They'll all be with single digit divisors, though I won't make them all 4. Have a go at those. Pause the video whilst you do it, unpause to check your answers. Bye for now.